the sea, I keep many secrets. Amazing throughout human history. Scary and sometimes things that cannot be simply explained. It has accumulated in Hiju. Scientists say the ancient city, statue graveyard, even physical laws don't work. Abnormal. I also discovered an area. This wonder. The terrifying sea. If you eat life, although it is also a peaceful sleep. Anger and the destroyer of civilization. Now the most exciting. About a mysterious discovery. Let's find out. At first glance, the coast and water surface of the Canary Islands just looks ordinary. But if you look again, it's not like that. Something in the water. Very. You will witness something amazing. On the seabed of Lanzarote Island, weird statues are scattered. Here with empty eyes, there's a bunch of scary people. And nearby, made of a human body, about a few feet in diameter, the ring is located. What could this be? Are they traces of a sunken civilization? But if you look closely, the camera in the hands of the statues, other modern, you will be able to see the machines that are here. Mystery doesn't exist. These statues, Atlantic Museum, is a member of the project. Everyone dives in the water. You can enjoy the work. Centuries later, I discovered these by chance. Looking at the expressions of archaeologists, that sounds like fun. Even these days, science leaves many questions. I'm discovering an underwater statue. Located on the northern coast of Egypt, the mysterious underwater city is. This is Troas. Greeks. It was called Heraklion. For a long time this city, as a being that only appears in myths, it was considered only in the chronicles of Greek writers, because it was mentioned. But this suddenly happened in 2012. Water depth 164 feet. It was found at 50 meters. Full comb was nearby. For a whopping 1,200 years, it was submerged in water. Scientists haven't yet all those secrets not disclosed. Here below the surface, not only the goddess Isis, but the rest of the gods, mysterious statues and temple, engraved with Egyptian and Chris sentences, granite pillars of the royal palace, Sphinx, Egyptian ship fragments, gold and many, various and amazing crafts. It lies under the sea. It's almost intact. Also, underwater archaeologist Frank Gaudier, IE2M, size of. I found a piece of black granite. Engraved on it, the name of the city, it was Heraklion. Numerous artifacts are still submerged in this water. To study all these things, it will take at least 200 years. The reason for Heraklion's destruction, it still remains a mystery. Why at the bottom of the sea, has it come to an end? Some scientists blame the earthquake. Other people, also called tsunami. The story of Heraklion, of Atlantis, it resembles a legend. Perhaps Atlantis also existed. I hope someone finds it. What is waiting? Isn't that right? But some historians, I deny Atlantis. Anyway, the sailors witnessed many illusions. I often hated stories. That's how the legend began. For example, there are shiny parts in the sea. In Asia it is said to be a Buddha's death. Devil's rotation in Europe. It was called a wooden horse. 1897. The sailors of the British battleship Hawke. In the Persian Gulf, I witnessed an unusual phenomenon. The captain recorded this. 2. It was described as a large circle. These circles, it was rotating in the opposite direction. That speed is about 80 miles. That is, it reached 130 kilometers. However, the British Naval Service Evan Samjang's message. I didn't take it seriously. It was a bad decision. After that, many patterns, similar to this all over the world. The vortex between the fire, because I witnessed a lot. Sailors are rotating this phenomenon. 1. Described as a circle or more. 550 yards of average diameter. That is, it is said to be 50 meters. This phenomenon occurred in 1992. It also happened in Vinman. The crew of this ship, as soon as the sun approaches going underwater, found two bright circles. The rays pierce everything around. It felt like it was shining. I recalled that time. Was it an alien scanner? Or X-ray radiation? Several similar incidents occurred. More happened. 1962. A ship called the Pelham course, England, circle. As the circles rotate at a slow speed, it looks like it is gradually fading away. I watched. In the end, the circle underwater completely disappeared. Scientists have been. This saga to solve the crab. I racked my head. I haven't found the answer yet. According to the most reliable theory, this phenomenon is the cause is luminous plankton. Will be. These microorganisms come together, become a huge crowd. Sailors' imagination power is also added. Other researchers, this light, on the seabed in the Persian Gulf, I associate it with strange circles. This place, a strange vortex that shines. It was discovered for the first time. UFO scholars tell this story. In the vast release of extraterrestrial civilization observing us. As another evidence, I am presenting. Speaking of UFO, what happened in the Balts? It's very valuable. This story is from 2015. Two Swedish oceanographers, Peter Lindberg and Venice Berg, in Balt. After discovering a strange object, it has begun. It is 279 feet deep. That is, it was placed at 85 meters. Unexpected water. A sieve was detected. Almost 200 feet long, so it reached 61 meters. This is from the movie Star Wars, famous spaceship. It looked like the Millennium Falcon. This object is sparked interest in the scientific community. We have begun to determine its location. The discoverers too, they found about objects added many explanations. According to them, that it may be a geological result. A secret project of a third country, British and Soviet, to fight against submarines, or it could be an alien object, said. Or actually, for the release of a new Star Wars film. Was it ingenious marketing? Behind this object is like escaping an urgent landing. Visible, long grooves are clearly visible. But scuba divers, instantly unique. I try to explore the object, but something strange is happening. All expeditions 656 feet. In other words, just get closer to 200 m. There was a malfunction in the equipment. What's even more surprising is they again, as soon as you start distancing yourself, immediately the equipment. The fact is that it worked again. Studying this substance is, even from scholars, the sample was the same as the crab. Retains traces of burned organisms. It turned out to be a piece of basalt. This object is, it looked like it was exposed to high temperatures. For example, it was like passing through the atmosphere. According to experts, these materials are used at construction sites. Chances of being found on a wrecked ship, they say it's higher, more than in geological processes. But about this, there are also skeptical scientists. Professor of Geology, Stockholm University, Golf Bapor also applies to this. He said this substance, ancient smelt, it's a trace of activity because it's here. Anyway, at least as soon as 10 days, you will know the truth. It's not the same. Immediately after the study began, this project is, due to a small shortage, it ended up being stopped. Maybe the world government. I became interested in this object. The truth quickly. Did you want to hide it? Found underwater. Another mysterious object is. This is the giant stone of Yonaguni Island. This island is completely isolated. 77 miles from the other islands. that is, 125 kilometers away. Point at which the clearance temperature ends. It is located in. Diving instructor in 1985, led by Hiyashiro Arabtake. Scuba divers. Something hard to believe while diving. I witnessed it. The megaliths have a regular shape. Continuous form. It was an old structure. It looked like an ancient city. Survey of nearby soil. This is 20 million. It turned out that there was something wrong. This ancient city. All over the world. Of ancient culture. It seemed like all the characteristics were gathered together. The central architectural style is ancient drug, or Sumerian. Resembles a stepped pyramid. Near there was a unique stone structure. Height 140 feet. So it was 42.5 meters. The most surprising thing is that all structures has complex elements. Staircase wall. It was made up of straight lines. 33 feet high around the protrusion. That is, 10 with 6.6 feet. So this meter pyramid. Many have been discovered. This object is named after the place where it was discovered. Jonah was named a monument. In the scientific community surrounding this discovery, there was an uproar. Years of research have begun. Experts immediately. Contrary to the two tasks, I took a stand. Some say this monument. I thought it was a man-made object. Some are geological results. It was here. Mosoki at Okinawa University in 1992. With the guidance of Professor Kimura, one group conducted research. He spanned a period of 15 years. Information was collected. Eventually, this mysterious underwater object. It's made by humans, declared. He is his team. Various plants, animals and the shape of a person. I found traces engraved on it, testified. Moreover, traces of social infrastructure. Well, and the mine was found in a megalithic. Here, quite advanced. The fact that civilization lived, I showed it. There is only one question. Between strata 20 million years old, how such developed can settlements emerge? Is to do. Maybe an alien. Wasn't it a sunken outpost? The following underwater discoveries, it's just shocking. Bermuda, I've heard of the triangle. Dragon, few people know the triangle. This scary name. Located on the coast of Japan, big. It is attached to the editorial point. This is a well-known Bermuda. It's much more sinister than the triangle. According to islanders in the area. Here, inexplicable things happen. Lungs and airplanes, and people disappear. Japanese people living on nearby islands. Beautiful in this area, an underwater city. I believed it existed. According to legend, the underwater city, protected by Hoshi Street. They say the devil lives. Even on sunny days, often flavorful in the sea. Sea water, it turned into a mysterious color. Even on the surface, they say a dome even appeared. At that time, the chronology preserved and a dragon that eats sailors. I live in Aizu Station. I'm telling you. Is this story true? The research results are different. Even fish in this area. See, I can't even find any animals. Even giant whales. Reluctant to swim here. Albatrosses, they don't want to know what's on their hair. About this phenomenon, there are various theories. To another dimension from the moving portal. Underwater UFO on the seafloor, to the airfield. It's very diverse. All these legends, even though it has not been confirmed. The Japanese government still avoid approaching this area. I recommend it. In the Dragon Triangle, the fact that small fishing boats disappeared, although it has been known for a long time, in the end the motorport is quite unstable and here, the fact that storms happen quite often. It's just 1955. Things have completely changed. Modern cargo ships as well as fishing boats. Airplane, even highly equipped. Even the destroyer, it disappeared. That warship, even subtle movements, detectable. It was equipped with radar. 125-mile radius. In other words, it was possible to detect up to 200 kilometers. Endless, disappeared into the sea. After this incident, the government, although several measures were taken, still lands an aircraft. In this area, it's disappearing every year. But these unique discoveries or phenomena, that's all that usually happens at sea. If you think about it, it's a miscalculation. On my next vacation, soaking green onions in the sea, think about it. Remnants of ancient civilizations or UFOs, it might be right in front of you. Now, it's time to say goodbye. If the video was amazing and interesting, like and please subscribe to the channel. Then in the future, even cooler, because you will be with the videos.